Welcome back. It's time for us to return to the dorm. Get out of the rain a bit, you know. It's getting dark, so if I go to my room now, I'll be in for the night. Returning to the dormitory during the evening on a free day causes the day's activities to end. Any bonding events which have not been triggered will no longer be viewable. Stay out and about? No, enter the dorm. The shrinking umbrella.
Welcome back, Master Reen.
But you were at the store.
Hey there, Sharon.
I hope the sudden shower didn't catch you too unaware. Would you like me to fetch you a dry change of clothes?
Nah, I'll survive. Thanks to your warning this morning, I was able to avoid the worst of the downpour.
We went walking around and did the rounds, Reen. What are you on about?
I'm amazed you were able to tell a storm was coming that far in advance, though.
Chairman Arena takes a lot of business trips, so I'm used to keeping an eye on the weather. Never being caught unawares is just one of a maid's many responsibilities.
I can't really picture any other maids holding themselves to such an unrealistic standard.
I'll let you know when dinner is ready, so just wait in your room until then. I expect the meal will take a little longer to prepare than usual today.
Oh? How come?
Well, with 2 new residents in the dormitory, I thought I might make tonight's dinner a little fancier than usual. A welcoming feast of sorts for them.
Really? That sounds like a great idea. I'm looking forward to it already. Anything I can help you with for it?
Oh, could you? I'm actually short a few ingredients, so I was just about to step out to buy what I need.
I mean, you've already been out. You wanted to buy some pots.
I'd be happy to run to the market for you then. It's still coming down out there. Might as well go back out while I'm still damp, right? Don't worry about me. I don't mind.
Well, if you insist, I'd be happy to take you up on your kind offer.
Reen received a shopping list and some mirror.
Here's a list of everything I'd like you to buy. That should be exactly enough mirror to cover the expense.
All right. I'll be back soon then.
Take care out there.
Looks like the rain must have stopped while I was inside. It's gotten pretty dark out too. I'd better get back to the dorm.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
It suddenly got a lot mistier.
You wouldn't happen to be one of the Class VII students from Thors, would you? Out for a little late-night shopping, are we?
You could say that, but how did you know I'm from Class VII?
You're one of the favorite topics at our radio station, actually. There are plenty of people out there who want to know more about Thor's dashing guys and gals in red.
Oh, you work at the radio station? I think I've seen you around town a couple times in the early morning.
Oh, really? By the time morning rolls around, I'm usually so out of it. I hope I didn't look like I was about ready to keel over.
No, not at all. Hold on. Your voice sounds so familiar.
Oh, maybe you know me from the radio?
No, I know you from games and stuff. It's just Limbeck.
Ahem. Good evening, everyone. This summer's turning into a real scorcher, isn't it? To beat the heat, we're going to be broadcasting tonight from a park here in Trista. Ring any bells?
Wait. Huh? You're Misty? From Abendheim?
Bingo. You must be quite the avid listener, recognizing my voice so easily. Glad to know I've got a faithful fan out there.
Wow. I never figured I'd meet Misty herself. I always make sure to catch Abendheim. It helps me relax while I'm studying.
Thanks. But it sure is serendipitous, you know? Having a chance encounter like this, just after the rain's eased up. Ooh, maybe I should mention this on tonight's show.
I'm not sure that I really constitute a noteworthy topic for a radio broadcast. It's kind of weird. I only know her from Abendheim, but she seems just as friendly face to face.
Is something the matter? You're staring at me so intently, I feel a little embarrassed.
Well, forgive me if this sounds a little odd, but this isn't actually our first meeting, is it? If I'm not mistaken, we met once before, in a hotel in Heimdall.
Wow, I can't believe it. I never figured anyone would actually catch on.
So you really are her, the Azure Diva herself, Vita Clotilde.
Right you are once again. Honestly, even the people I work with at the radio station don't seem to have noticed, so I'm surprised you could tell.
I like this. Because it's that idea of like, I know the fact like she's covering up Misty or Vita, whichever way round you want to put it, with another persona, hiding something else. Like there's 3 levels. That's what I like about this. There's not 2 levels, there's 3.
That makes 2 of us. I almost didn't say anything because it just seemed too implausible. But if you don't mind me asking, how did a star like you end up working at Radio Trista?
It's just a little something I do for fun on the side. Gotta spice life up a bit, right? The best part is, the people at the Opera House in Heimdall have no idea I come here to do my show every week. So don't go telling anyone, okay? It'll be our secret.
Of course, I wouldn't dream of it. I'm amazed no one else has figured it out, though. It's not like you use a different voice when you're on the radio.
Well, there's a little trick to it. You're not the only one who is surprised, though.
Huh?
I had this feeling I'd seen you before, but I couldn't put my finger on where. But it's you, isn't it? Anyway, I have to get over to the studio now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and be sure to tune in to tonight's Abendtime. It'll be a fun one, promise.
Wouldn't miss it.
And give my regards to those 2, would you?
She smells like lavender?
I just like the few little things there that she said. It's like they make so much sense later on.
The fragrance really suits her. So Vita Clotilde herself has been hosting a radio show in Trista. Even if I told them, I don't think they'd believe me.
Especially those 2.
Oh, welcome back.
In the previous part.
Oh, hey there, Emma. Did you just get back too?
Yeah, I just returned a short while ago. Were you out shopping?
Yeah, Sharon asked me to go out and pick up a few things for dinner, though I ended up taking a bit longer than I expected.
Wait, do I smell lavender on you? This is perfume, isn't it? How did it get onto you?
All I'm thinking is right now is that scene in Deep Space Nine in regards to Worf and Lavender.
Oh, right. I guess I must have soaked up the scent too. She did get pretty close. That's the only thing I can think of.
Reen, I can only hope the reason you ended up taking longer than expected isn't because you were...
Whoa, hold on. You've got the wrong idea, Emma. I just happened to bump into someone I know while I was out, that's all. Nothing scandalous, nothing I'd be ashamed of.
I never said it was. Though you do seem strangely defensive for a man who has nothing to hide.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I wonder what would happen if Elise and the other girls were to catch wind of this.
I swear, I just ran into someone I know after I left the store. Nothing happened. You just like raking me over the coals, don't you?
She is evil.
Oh, Master Reen. I see you've returned. Were you able to get everything I asked for?
Sure did. Let me bring it over.
Lavender. Huh. No, that's impossible.
Those 2. Afterward, Reen decided to give Sharon a hand with the cooking. And when dinner was ready, everyone sat down to enjoy an especially extravagant meal in celebration of Crow and William joining Class VII. We'll get round to it.
So, the West Samuria Trade Conference is just over a week away now. A building that tall is exactly what you'd expect from an economic powerhouse like Crossbell, too. It's a big world out there. Still, we've got Milliam and Crow as classmates now. Who would have seen that coming? Crow opened up to us right from the start. Though I guess that's just Crow for you. And Milliam's become way more attached to us than I thought she would too. They were both able to form combat links with us right from day one. I had my concerns about how well they'd mesh with the class, but maybe I was worried for nothing after all.
Good evening. I'm your host, Misty. It's August 18th and we're winding down a busy day here at 9 p.m. I'm here to give you all the cool you need to beat this summer heat.
Hey, looks like I'm not too late to catch this week's Abend time.
Seems like those hot summer days keep coming with no end in sight, doesn't it?
It really is like looking back on things. It's like, it's all thanks to George we have this radio so we can listen to these broadcasts. And we met Misty, well, because Sharon sent us out.
But even this heat can't stop the momentum behind the Wessam Uria Trade Conference being held in Crossbell later this month. Prince Olivert and Chancellor Osborne will be in attendance for this watershed moment in international business. Personally, I'm more interested in the view from the top of that famous new skyscraper the talks are being held in.
I would be cool to be at the top of that. I mean, imagine the view.
In some news closer to home, you all have probably noticed the summer showers we're getting here in Trista. The rain's let up for now, but it's managed to push that nasty nighttime humidity right off the charts. It's nights like these I wish I could smuggle an ice-cold beer into the studio. And the director is chilling over there, drink in hand, mocking me. But you know what? Forget that guy. Anyway, for all you students out there, your summer vacation's probably wrapping up, so I hope you made the most of it. Wait, I forgot that summer vacation at the Military Academy is already come and gone. Whoops. Still, it's never too late to do something bold that'll keep your memories of this summer burning bright. And what about you, Miss Misty? You're probably asking yourselves, well, you might want to sit down for this one. Because fate had a romantic rendezvous in store for yours truly just on the way to the studio today. A tryst with a young man in a park after sunset. Droplets of rain clinging to the grass. I'll treasure the memory forever.
It's pronounced Trista.
Or I would, if I hadn't just made it up on the spot. Chalk it up to a dreamer's poetic license, I guess. Still, maybe one day I'll feel the thrilling rush of a summer love. Gotta keep the fire burning.
Wait, is she talking about when I ran into her earlier tonight? She's got quite the playful personality. Though somehow that doesn't come as too much of a surprise. It's kind of weird thinking that I just met her on the street a couple hours ago.
Anyway, I have to get over to the studio now. Oh, and be sure to tune in to tonight's Abend time. It'll be a fun one. Promise.
Wouldn't miss it.
And give my regards to those two, would you?
Those two?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really think about it right then, but who was she talking about?
I like that he forgot the other aspect, though, the you. Lunaria Nature Park.
So you've arrived.
Good to see you, boss.
Oh, you're awfully early.
Well met, Comrade V, Comrade S. I see that you've finished all your preparations as well.
Smooth as silk. Although you're the one who'll be taking center stage in our next operation without a doubt.
Who'd have thought you'd volunteer to go pound the pavement in Crossbell? The Red Constellation are gonna be there. I still think I'm the prime choice for this one.
I disagree. As I can no longer rely on the power of the flute, it makes the most sense for me to go. Especially when you consider the very real possibility that we may have to accept a necessary sacrifice for the greater good.
The greater good.
That is the best way for us to achieve what we desire.
You're serious?
You really are too morose for your own good.
I could say the same of both of you. Why else would you have willingly plunged yourselves into a struggle like this to begin with?
I suppose you're right.
You got us there.
I see you've all gathered.
Comrade C,
Fashionably late, but worth the wait.
That makes it a full house.
I appreciate your gathering, comrades. The wheels have been set in motion. There is no place for hesitation, no time for looking back. We seek only results.
I couldn't agree more.
No objections here either.
Goes without saying.
That said, I will ask you but once. Comrade G, are you certain this is the path you would walk?
My heart itself beats with the ideals of the Liberation Front. If my life should see its end in Crossbell, so be it. That tyrant must be stopped from creating the vile dystopia he seeks. Dear though the cost may be, if through our efforts we or anyone anywhere succeeds in that aim, we will have our victory.
Very well. May the goddess, or perhaps powers less fair, attend you. When this is over and our victory won, let us toast our success together in the Imperial capital.
Indeed. Farewell, my comrades.
He doesn't know how to express how he feels, but I understand.
Losing your place in the world for doing what's right, and throwing yourself into the eye of the storm. It ain't something I could do.
Different paths brought each of us here, but the road we travel now is the same. Let us depart, Comrade S, Comrade V. We each have our own part to play in what is to come.
Of course.
Just leave it to us.
A familiar design. It's several days later, everyone. It's the practical exam. Alright, it's time for this month's running practical exam. Is everyone ready? Ready as I'm gonna be. Anytime. Being a first year again, it's been no sweat up until now, but guess my luck's run out for combat training. And I can't even skip out, since they won't let me graduate without it. Like, yeah, probably best to stick around. You do want to actually finish school someday, right? You spend more of class asleep than awake, so you could at least put some effort into the practical exams. Right, I know. This is the part where we get to fight those things that look like Lammy, right? I can't wait to jump in. Hey, can we start yet? Can we? Please? Would you at least make a token effort to rein in your hyperactive outbursts? It's amazing how much just adding 2 new classmates can shake things up. Guess I could have you all fight the combat shell. But since we've got 2 new challenges this month, how about we try a little something different? Something different? I wonder what strange idea she's concocted today. Good instructors gotta keep you guessing. And by now you should be prepared for anything. Serene, Crow, Milliam. Yes, instructor. Gotcha. Right here. You're the first team. What? The rest of you will be divided into 2 groups, an all-girls team and an all-boys team. Emma's team will be team class president. Mango's team, your team is team vice president. Reen's team will be team whatever. Each team will be facing off against each other in a series of mock battles. Those are the dumbest team names I've ever heard. I can't really disagree, but I don't think the names are the biggest issue here. Quite an interesting split. Hey, wait a minute. Why are there 3 of us in a totally separate team? And why do we have fewer members than them, too? Well, by my estimation, these 3 teams are about equal in strength. Both the girls' and boys' teams are well balanced in terms of weapons and combat styles represented. And while your team does have fewer members, Crow has a lot more experience and Milliam has Lammy. So I think that kind of evens out your one-man disadvantage, don't you? I see, it does actually make sense. At least these team divisions are less contrived than I've come to expect from our field study groups. Although, the part where a certain someone always draws the short straw remains remarkably consistent. How? What do you mean? I wonder which poor sucker keeps getting stuck on the hard luck teams. Fine, I'll take the hand I'm dealt this time. Oh, I like that spunk. Well then, let's get down to business, shall we? The first battle will be between Team Whatever and Team Vice President. Alright, assume your positions, everyone. Alright, I need to sort some stuff out here. Okay, I feel we're ready to go. Made sure all my quartz and stuff was sorted, so... yes. So, we're up against the guys first. No matter what distance we try to attack from, they have someone capable of countering us. Well, as long as we beat them all, we still win, right? That's the spirit, but don't let your guard down. Yeah, just stay aware of the distance between us and them. And don't miss any openings they leave us. Looks like you're all fired up and ready to start. Alright then, begin. Alright, what's the condition?
Stay on guard and don't get cocky. Leave it to me.
Very well.
Meet the following conditions. No one is knocked out during the battle. Evade and counter an enemy attack. Oh, great.
My turn.
Your turn. What do we do to that then? Go for the wild card.
Let's see. Oh, this is a good one. Catch.
Alright, it's kind of cool. Why didn't you evade?
Have some of this.
Go.
That wasn't evading at all. Let's see about actually
All
getting
right,
buffed
let's
up and
do
stuff
this.
while we try and get this stuff sorted.
Right back at you!
There we go. That's that done.
Here I go!
Okay, so let's keep throwing around the links while we do this. Ultimate barrier, that's on yourself, so let's actually see about... again, getting the buffs going.
Marcus, activate! That's for you!
My turn.
Okay. Fortuna, kind of pointless. With this group, let's get grouped up like I said. Wild
Let's
card
see.
again.
Oh, this is a good one. Catch.
Here we go.
There we go. Gale.
Second form. Gale.
What?
Now's our chance. Help me out.
Gotcha.
My turn!
Link up.
Blow him away!
That's embarrassing. Eat that.
My turn.
Let's make sure she heals up.
Here.
Thanks!
Here we go.
There we go. Alternative cutter. Slash. It's gotta be gay. It's gotta be. Oh. You know what?
Impossible. Leave it to me. Eat left!
My turn.
Waiting top. Yep.
Leave it to me.
Go.
Lovely.
This can't be happening.
Okay, it's safe for now.
And that's enough. The match goes to team whatever. It's almost hard to believe this is your first time fighting together. We did it. Not bad. You guys didn't stand a chance. Don't get so full of yourselves. Come on now. The three of you certainly don't pull your punches. Hey, you got more than a few good hits in yourself. Whoa, don't stop breaking out the cold drinks yet. There's plenty more action in store. Next up, Team Whatever versus Team Class President. We'll begin after a 5-minute break. Wait, we have to do 2 in a row? Fine by me. Oh boy, we got ourselves a real slave driver here. Well, one team had to do 2 in a row, otherwise how would that work? Well, at least we had a chance to catch our breath, but now we're up against the girls. Safe to say that the biggest threat is Laura and Fee on the front lines. Guessing those two are gonna come out swinging with Elisa and Emma covering them from the rear. Yeah, probably. We're going to have to hold the line and weather their attacks while we look for an opening to break through. Alright, hope you got your strength back because it's time for our second beautiful bout. Begin. Right, what's
shall
the
we begin?
conditions then?
Of course. Yeah.
No one is knocked out, of course. Cancel an enemy art, okay. Fairly simple.
Here we go.
I think if we actually aim to try and get rid of these two, we should be okay in terms of the arts, etc.
My turn. Bang, bang, bang!
Here I go. Blow 'em away. Here. Up.
Indeed.
Go.
Let's
Fee
go.
dodging there.
My turn.
So, that's annoying. That's very annoying. I could throw out the delay, maybe.
Bang, bang, bang!
You have my thanks.
My turn.
I was hoping we'd come in time and get that delay out. So we could come in with a
Careless.
impede, obviously.
Yes, sir. Lammy, barrier. Thanks. Here. Fire.
Here we go.
There we go.
All right. Bang, bang, bang!
Analyzing the enemy's vitals.
It's like, come on, just
I'll
give me a
come
cast I can interrupt.
Now's our chance.
Gotcha!
You're done.
Wasn't strong enough.
Right,
Yes, sir.
cool.
Sorry.
My turn. Go get him!
Let's go.
Right. Impede.
There.
I'm
Condition
sorry,
met.
everyone.
Sure.
Arcus activate. My turn.
And now it's just trying to destroy her, really.
There.
All right. Eat lead.
Flames, gather on my blade. Strike!
No.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Cool. And that's enough. And it looks like a victory for the stalwart team whatever. I'm impressed. At this rate, you're going to be nipping at my heels before long. I can't believe we lost. We fell just short of victory. You all fought admirably. What a shame. It was a close one, though. Phew, these Class 7 gals would just straight take you out before they take you out for a night on the town, huh? Well done, Milliam. You too, Emma. I'd make Team Whatever go a third round, but there's no one else to fight, so I guess they get to rest. We'll review your performance later, but in the meantime, we got Team Class President and Team Vice President going head to head. Both teams, step forward. It'd be increased by 5. Well, looks like that about wraps it up. The final fight was a real thriller from start to finish too. It was certainly a good fight, but who would have thought that they'd take advantage of such a tiny opening like that to overwhelm us? That's Law and Fee for you, I guess. I imagine that where combat is concerned, they would handily best most of the second years. To swing a sword is one thing, but we were relying on Elisa and Emma to keep up the pressure. Yep, wouldn't have been nearly as effective without them. I'm glad you think so. Still, it's safe to say that everyone fought pretty well. I had this funny feeling that Reen's team would come out on top, though. Winning both of your matches with a new team is pretty impressive. I feel like I was riding on Crow Milliam's efforts, though. Nah, don't sell yourself short, you're pretty strong. Yeah, and you're tougher than you look, too. I see your practical exams are unconventional as ever. Oh. Instructor Neidhart? I was under the impression that having back-to-back battles with uneven odds was par for the course in actual warfare. Don't you think learning to fight effectively against cunning opponents with team tactics is important for any soldier? Oh, that's certainly true. So what brings you here, Instructor Neidhart? Please tell me this isn't the part where we have to fight both of the instructors at once. Of course not. Not yet. It's just that, like last month's field study to the capital, your upcoming field study is also a bit unusual. Instructor Neidhart here has been involved in making the arrangements, which is why I asked him to come. What do you mean by unusual? That sounds a bit ominous. Well, we just about wrapped things up anyway. Let's move on to announcing your next field study locations. Well, field study August. Group A, Reen, Laura, Emma, Eustace, Gaius, and Milliam. Study location, Le Gram. Group B, Elisa, Fee, Mango, Elliot, and Crow. Study location, Uri Special Economic Zone. After 2 days, reassemble at the designated location. Le Gram is Laura's hometown, right? It is. It's a lakeside town in the south of the Kreutzen province, blanketed by thick fog. Very dense thick fog, much of the year. As a cattle town dating back to the Middle Ages, it has more than its fair share of local legends and tall tales. Sounds like quite a historical hotspot. If I'd gone home for the summer vacation, I would have returned to Trista only in turn to turn around and head right back home again. Guess that's true. So what about this Uri Special Economic Zone? I'm pretty sure it's a city up on the far northwestern coast of the Empire. They used to be independent, but the Imperial government runs the show there now. Oh, there it is. I think Gramps annexed it about 8 years ago. Million? I'm guessing the Gramps she's referring to is... yeah, probably Mr. Blood and Iron himself, the Chancellor. Honestly, do you even think about the words coming out of your mouth? Why? It's not like it bothers me. Both locations seem worth checking out. Though the final line makes me curious. None of our other field study instructions had anything like that. After 2 days, reassemble at the designated location. True. Usually wherever we go, that's where we stay for the duration of the field study. Care to shed a little light on that, instructor? I could, but I wouldn't want Instructor Neidhart to feel left out, so I'll let him do the honors. As you wish. After completing your assigned tasks in your respective areas, you'll be boarding a train bound for the rendezvous point. That point is a notable military installation in the southeast of the Empire, the Fortress. The Fortress? That's the giant base on the border facing the Republic. So, after we've finished our regular field study, we're going to be whisked away to a major military base. As part of your field study, of course. I'll be joining you there to serve as your military liaison for the duration of your visit. Naturally, you'll all be given a series of assignments specific to that location. Wow, sounds like fun. I very much doubt that's the intent. Sounds like I'm going to be put through the ringer on my first field study. Something wrong? Nah, don't worry about it. Well, I'm looking forward to another installment of your action-packed field study reports. Just so you know, I'm planning on joining you at the Fortress, too. I'm not gonna let the big bad army man push my adorable little students around. I have no intention of asking anything unreasonable of them. Nothing that deviates from their curriculum. Unlike a certain other instructor whose name we shan't mention. Is it even safe to keep these two in the same room together? Probably not. Name of the game, everyone.
Your rank's gone up. Here's a little something from the Academy.
Ooh.
Thank you for everything.
Oh no, thank you, thank you. Several days later, everyone, the field study day. Oh god, I forgot about this scene.
Oh, right. We're heading out on our field study today. I don't need to get up just yet, but I guess it wouldn't hurt. Or I could just give in and go back to sleep. I'm still feeling kind of beat after training last night. Huh?
Wakey, wakey! Come on, Reed, it's time to rise and shine! We're gonna miss the train!
Stop that! That's not very ladylike. Right in the gut.
I can't believe it! My very first class trip! We're gonna have the best time! How much money do I get to spend on sweets and stuff? Oh, do bananas count as snacks?
No, they don't! Just get off me. Please.
Ah, there you are.
Good morning, Reen.
Seems you had quite the rude awakening this morning.
Yeah, Coffee only wishes it was that effective. She must have really been looking forward to this trip.
It certainly seems so.
She holds her own in class, to be sure. But at times like these, she seems like any other kid her age.
I'm looking forward to finally getting the chance to visit Laura's hometown.
I've heard that Legram is known for both its many legends and for the mist that hangs over the town for much of the year.
It's a very dense fog.
I don't know which stories you've heard, but most of them have been exaggerated in the retelling over time. It certainly doesn't lack for scenic beauty, though. I was hoping I'd have the opportunity to invite you to see it. Though I wish Elisa, Fee, and the others in Group B could have come with us.
Me too. I hope they enjoy their trip. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Uses?
Good heavens.
Ugh, can someone do something about this child? She's out of control.
Okay, looks like everybody's here. Let's go, go, go!
All rare quartz and accessories have been unequipped from the other group members. And we're obviously going to end this part here. In the next part, we'll look at this shiny. Because it's so shiny. Ta-ta for now.